Nick.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
We never left.
Straight talk, no chase in the building.
We have our resident expert in relationships back with us once again. Miss Maria N. Smith in the building. Clap it up for her, even though she's been here a rack of times. We're going to start clapping it up for everybody.
She always brings concrete conversations to the table.
Concrete conversations in the building. You got talking to the mic.
I see. All right, I'm in the mic.
Oh, shit. Be careful.
I'm not with y'all. Not tonight.
So Miss Smith is going to bring us a few burning topics that hit her inbox. She does a lot of counseling and, general give a girl some wisdom situations on Facebook, on and off. So a lot of people been hitting her.
Right? It's a guy tonight, right?
Yeah. So what I do is I have a segment that I post on Facebook where it's just open for people to ask me anything pertaining to relationships, their relationships, situations that they may be in that they just want another perspective on. A lot of people actually email me, they DM me, they Instagram me like different questions and what I would do or what I think about the situation, and it's actually become a pretty big deal. So
something like a big deal.
So what we got tonight?
So tonight, a gentleman actually
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey, Peanut Gallery. Hey, relax. Y'all on the mic.
Okay, so this guy sent me this in my DM. It says, been dealing with this chick for a month or so now, and she keeps in contact with her ex. She said they were friends first, and she has nothing for him. They are just cool. I'm not okay with it because dudes be on get back and ego shit. I'm a guy, so I've been there. She said to me that they were together for 5 years and he left her, but they were friends before they got together. And she knows how to separate the two and go back and being friends. She doesn't hide anything about them and don't talk a lot, so I don't know. My boy said she's banging her ex, and another said I was paranoid. So I need a female perspective. So do y'all, before we get into my answer, I mean, they see my answer.
No.
But what do you guys? Okay, so my answer was this. Trust her until she gives you a response to doubt what she says. Have a convo with her about it. Be open, be direct and honest about your feelings. Go from there. But the worst thing you can do is assume, especially when you're uncertain.
Can I?
You gonna go first?
I already know you.
Hit his hand up quick.
Go ahead, Slim.
First and foremost, right? No disrespect to this gentleman, but like, you can tell like he's just like not.
He's a cornball.
No, I'm not gonna call him that.
I'm calling him that.
He could just be a little.
See my face, brother? You're a cornball.
Well, that's a little disrespectful. He could be young. I don't know how old he is.
I don't give a damn. You're a cornball.
All right, well, let me give you my take on it, sir, whoever you may be. First and foremost, you said that you've been dealing with her for a month or so. First of all, you have no right after a month or so to even be questioning her about her ex.
Hey, Tripp.
Furthermore,
hey, Peanut.
He's a cornball.
Chill.
Peanut Gallery.
Chill.
Hey. One more outburst like that, we taking your mic.
Hey,
relax.
No, you're not.
Relax.
Listen.
Relax.
No, you're not.
A month or so, you don't have the right to question the female about nothing in her past life. At this point, you're just friends. Even if y'all had sex already, you're just a friend.
Getting to know each other.
My advice to this young man is try to bang her lights out,
Oh my God.
and just do everything better than what her ex used to do. Other than that, you have no place to say nothing.
And the
because-
thing is, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut
I
you
mean,
off.
you have no place to say nothing. You a month. If it was 6-7 months, I'd be like, all right, I feel
Right.
you. But a month or so, like that's
Just
just her
met.
ex. Like you the
Right.
nigga that's in the picture, the extra nigga. It's only a month.
You the new
And the
nigga.
thing is, you gotta look at it like in a month, you're still in that getting to know each other process.
Hell yeah.
You're not even anything, serious, but now you have exceptions because sometimes, depending on the time that's spent and the chemistry and the connection that you have, it can become a bit closer really quickly. So he may be in that limit where, he likes her a lot. They, connect well. But the point is that if she's open and honest with you with her interactions with her ex, then you should have no
you really have no
feelings
problem.
or
You have no problem.
anything about anything. Now, it's one thing if she's giving him a reason or she's hiding, going out with the ex or talking to the ex. That's something totally different. But a month in, you're just getting to know her. Trust what she's telling you and keep it moving.
I agree wholeheartedly with Tripp and Maria. 1 month, you don't have, like you said, you don't have that.
You don't have the right.
That carte blanche to say anything to her. And
Carte
at the
blanche?
same time,
I don't know that
Hey,
word either.
Juice. Hey, Juice. Why you checking
gotta
his
Google-
vocabulary?
You gotta
dog?
Google his words every show.
Don't check his
He said
vocabulary.
she don't
bro.
garbage. What?
it's carte blanche. That's what I said, motherfucker. Anyway, you don't have the right to question that. And I could say this, that I run into that problem. I'm friends with a lot of my exes, and as long as the women have boundaries, because you know the type of woman you're dealing with, right? If you understand that your woman has boundaries and you trust her, you just have to do that, because one of the worst things you can do is create mistrust in your relationship when there's already trust there.
So
Right.
Cohen, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So you're friends with a lot of your exes.
Yes.
Hypothetically speaking,
I think that's real.
you would be the guy that when
In this scenario,
Now, let's say
I
we're-
would be the other guy.
yeah, let's say we're
I ain't gonna lie, I am.
wait.
I'm the other guy in the scenario.
So let's say we're past 1 month.
Yeah.
You're still friends with the ex. You're that guy when they have that argument. You like, "Psh, it's okay. Or have you?
Yep,
No,
that's
I'm
him.
asking him. Have
No,
you been
I
that
know
guy?
him. That's him.
So that's why people like that don't want their woman around the ex.
First of all,
It's not his woman.
even
It's not
I
his
said
woman,
it. I
though.
said we're
They're
past
getting
1
to know
month.
each other,
Hypothetically
all right. So
speaking.
That means
let's
nothing,
say
though.
hold on. Let's say 1 year into it.
All right,
Right?
say 1 year.
So if you have that type of relationship, and this means that they're really friends, right? You don't cross those boundaries. You have boundaries, and the female have boundaries. I ain't even gonna lie. The female in the situation's boundaries are usually stronger than the male's boundaries. But if you have respect for your friendship, it's certain things that you won't do, right? And some men have a fucked up concept of male and female friendship. Some
Right.
men can't be friends with females. It's just who they are. They can't be in that space. But if you can be in that space, I think you can
Make it happen.
you can work out that scenario, because one thing, you don't want to alienate that other guy because you don't know what that person has done for her. He might have held her down in tough situations, been there for her when you've
Could've
been
been a really
fucking.
good friend.
Like I said,
Could've been a
the-
really good friend.
The bottom line is your job as the new friend is to
Be a
Friend and
friend.
get
bang
to know
her
her
out
Oh
as
my
hard as
God.
you can.
down, baby.
Lay it down. I mean, hey, look. He might be better than you, so you might have to do other shit better than him.
Oh my God.
Everything you do,
4
you gotta
to
be
5
better.
shots.
That's
of tequila
word.
will
You
change any
can't.
situation.
Word. You can't worry about the next man.
Everything you do, you got to be better than him. If you
All
try
right,
to
I
replace-
defeat
4 to
the
5
But
shots.
the
of
last thing
tequila.
you can do, the
Circle-
last thing you should do is sit around worried about that.
Circle and
And that's
Khadijah
the
are
thing.
chomping at the bit to get in on this too.
And that's the,
say one thing.
Go
You
ahead,
gotta
Mom.
get it.
I think as women mature, we need those male perspective friends. And just because we're a friend with someone, it doesn't mean that we're banging them.
But it was her
That's
ex,
number
though.
one. Fine. It can be an ex. I have the ability to have an ex and not sleep with them. It's called maturity.
and self-control.
It's
Hey,
called-
hey, oh, you gotta sit down on this.
It's
Oh,
called
you gotta
mature.
sit down on this segment, buddy.
It's called maturity, I believe. And then taking it a step further, I think that if she was honest, which it sounds like she was honest with him and said, this is my ex, she didn't lie, she said what it was, it's all about the man's security level.
Yes.
True.
If he's
Yes.
insecure, then it's going to be a problem, and it's all of this woo woo woo. It's all of that.
Correct.
However,
Correct.
confidence wins all battles.
Correct.
Damn.
Confidence wins all
Correct.
battles. You could be a mud duck, and if you're confident, someone's gonna holler at you.
Yo.
Because it's a pot for every top.
And,
if-
it's about how
I'm
she,
just saying, it's the truth.
and it's
the
about
truth.
how the woman controls the situation.
Yes, that's
like,
right.
I mean, because at the end of the day,
Can't
like,
leave it up to her.
now once you know the situation and you are able to see how they interact, you're able to see, okay, well, she's not hiding anything. It's nothing being real funny, so I ain't got nothing to worry about. And that ex is not being disrespectful on her new situation. Then, I mean, look, 2017, we have opposite sex friends and everything else.
No. So I will say this. As a man, you have to play it, and I'm talking to the gentleman who wrote this. As a man, you have to really play chess with almost every situation in your life. So when it comes to a situation like that, you have to just get out your feelings and you have to play chess if you really like this woman. So what you have to do is you have to act like you don't give no shits or no fucks about that nigga, even if you really do. You have to act like you don't. And what you have to do is, like I said, you have to try to bang her out the best to your ability.
No.
Stop.
No.
Listen.
The banging out is crucial. You got to bang it
That
out.
shit is
And look,
clutch.
even if you can't fuck better than him, right?
No, you have to fuck better than him for her to forget about him.
Listen. You have to listen. And when she starts talking about her ex all day, because that's what they do after a month.
That's if she
When
does
she starts
that.
talking about her ex all day, pay attention to what she says about that nigga and just do the
But
opposite.
then if she is
Facts.
talking about
do the opposite and
I
try
differ.
to
I
bang
differ.
the shit out of her.
I differ.
It all
I
leads back to banging the shit out of her.
Stop. No, because if she's talking about the ex a lot and it's like every time you guys connect and she's talking, there's something still lingering.
It's
there.
a month.
So
She
then
talking about
even-
him and you still
month.
fucking with it, you got a problem.
No. But even still, if you guys have surpassed that relationship and it's done, now granted, the relationship could have ended a year ago. You know what I mean? And if you're still talking
Peanut
about,
gallery.
oh yeah, my ex this, my ex that, then there's something still a little bit lingering. Now, if
You gotta
it's
linger
not,
that shit up out
it
of
can
her.
just be, like, hey, I'm still in contact with my ex, we're friends, I can keep it that way. And again, like I said, as long as they're honest and open with you about the conversation, then you don't have anything to worry about. In a month in, like I say, it differs for people.
Yeah, 'cause
People are different with their connections and their attraction and their chemistry with people. And if they've been talking every single day for a month, spending time 2, 3, 4, 5, it's different. So he may feel a little bit different about it. Like, well, I feel closer to her, so it does bother me. But he listening to his friends telling him like, oh yeah, she's still banging him. But she might not. They just
I would be
still
trouble. I'm like, well, I'm banging her too. So
Hey,
she don't really,
and
she don't love that nigga like that.
And to be honest, in my experience, that if, like I said, if the woman is mature enough and she feels like your relationship is too close, she'll pull back from it. She'll distance herself from you, and out of respect for her relationship. Now, if she feel like they ain't distancing herself and she's still kind of popping up, she's still kind of
You're there.
That might be the alley-oop. You feel what I'm
He's
saying?
there.
Like you
Understand.
said, you gotta judge the situation. You gotta
like
play the
this
game.
woman probably done wash this nigga dirty drawers. They done been through all type of shit. Like, chill, nigga. It's a month. It's 1 month.
She probably gonna get back.
You've been talking to this chick 1 month, and you
She gonna
expect
get back with
He
him.
might
anyway.
be the rebounder. He don't
Right.
even know it.
You expect total, like, all niggas got to do after a month is if she do let you hit, keep hitting it, and if it turns into
4
something, it turns
to
into
5
something.
shots of tequila.
But don't sit up.
I mean, damn.
Right.
Khadijah's trying to get in
In
it.
most relationships, we're worried about everybody else. Like, this is me and my relationship. This is me and my man. I don't care who you had before you. I don't care. Because you experiencing me and we creating, we gonna be good.
Right.
And if you ain't the one, it'll come out.
Right.
You just have to have the courage to let it go when it come out.
Right.
The problem is that we just wanna, oh, well, what is the ex doing? What is this person? Who does this look like? Who cares?
Nobody cares.
And then
should care.
outside influences with your friends and everybody else. Oh, somebody else has something to say about it. Now, it's one thing to get like your friends' perspectives on a situation, because it's always good to have another perspective outside your own. But at the end of the day, it's you and this person in this relationship, not you, the person, your friends, your mom, your dad. It's you guys. And as long as that communication is open and honest, who cares about anything else? And if it works for y'all, it works for y'all.
I mean, I'm all about getting everything out your system.
So what was the? You had one more topic that was in your inbox.
Which one?
You sent 2.
I had a couple of them.
No.
Let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
I thought he was about to do the final thoughts.
Let's see, because I only sent one. But wait.
You got mad time.
What's the other?
Okay, I apologize, brother.
All you gotta do is watch the clock.
Why would I do that, though? I'm KD.
Okay. So let's see. So this is actually pretty long, guys. Okay.
Get that fucking bell.
So this is actually from a chick. She sent this to me. She said,
this is his chick or another chick?
No, this is.
Oh, I was
a
like,
completely
damn.
different-
This is a different scenario, bro.
Different scenario. Okay. I've been seeing this guy for about 4 months. I like him, and we have a great time together. We have great chemistry, great energy. We haven't had sex yet, and he has tried, but I'm not sure if I want to take it there when we are just getting to know each other. I'm very much so sexually attracted to him, but I made a vow to myself that I wasn't having sex with anyone new since my last serious relationship, which was 2.5 years ago. I just was tired of sex making things complicated, and I want to make sure the intentions are really to get to know me. However, I know if his intent, regardless if I give it up now or later, if his intent is just sex, then either way, I'll take an L. My friends say if he's about you...
She's a hoe in denial.
Wait, don't say that. Wait, hold on.
She wants to get the pussy out.
She said...
Hold on. Let her finish.
She said, my friends say if he's about you, that won't matter. But in an era of sex, isn't that big of a deal? I'm uncertain. I've had sex early on in relationships, and it's lasted 2.5 years.
Well.
My guy friends say if I'm not doing it, someone else is. I really like the guy, and we aren't serious yet, but we have some hot and heavy moments, and I just don't want to add another to my roster, but it's a gamble either way. I've talked to him about it, and he says he isn't smashing anyone at the moment, and I kind of believe him, but it's in the back of my mind, it's possible he has a smashing buddy. He is an attractive man and gets a lot of attention from women. Am I putting too much emphasis on the sex? Should I just enjoy the company and let it flow naturally? Am I being unrealistic? I want to do it, but I just want to be sure.
Okay.
She needs to let that dick flow naturally in her
She needs
vaginal
to, and
canal.
she sounds like she
really
wants-
fucking quickly. Because nobody's trying to hear this bullshit this bitch is talking about. That bitch wants to fuck that nigga. I'm sorry. She wants to fuck that nigga. Flat out. Flat out.
Hey, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that, man.
I'm sorry.
We're not gonna do that here. We're not gonna do
The
that.
female.
She wants to fuck that nigga. Let's keep it real.
Cool.
I don't know her name.
I'm sorry about the B-word. I'm sorry about the B-word.
Woman.
I didn't mean to call you bitch. That's how I talk.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
We gotta
listen.
get some control.
Listen.
We gotta get some control.
This is why we only allow him on Koosta's corner.
Listen.
When it comes out raw.
Hold up.
It comes
Hold up.
out raw.
All right, so listen. I think that this woman
She wants to fuck
probably
that nigga.
has
And she's looking for validation.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Hey, Peanut Gallery, we gotta relax.
I think that this woman probably has
Relax.
I think that this woman probably has had a lot of encounters where she has had sex with men too quick and they played her. So that's probably why she hit you with that.
She needs
But
attention.
be you, baby.
Right.
Be you, baby.
Let
Girl.
me speak.
Somebody gonna love you one day.
Let me speak on this.
And if it's what you want, no, hold on. If it's what you want to do,
facts.
if it's what you want to do, then just do it.
All right, well, let's say this.
Hold up.
Okay, Nike.
Go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
If it's what you want to do, because you stated it's what you want to do,
Just do it. Like
and
Nike.
you hold it back, be you. One day, you are going to land the man of your dreams, doing exactly what you do.
All right.
The older you get,
let me hold on. I gotta speak on
No
this.
letting go, no holding back.
I am a brother that has 2 daughters at home. So my perspective.
Oh, he
my,
real
oh,
defensive.
no,
He
hold
got
on.
Everybody got 2 daughters.
945.
You taught
When
them
you
to know
finish,
better than
when
that.
you finish, let me talk.
Because you taught them to know better than that, though.
Exactly,
We
that's
not
my
even worried
point.
about that.
That's my point.
She's on some whole shit.
No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not. Let me tell you why she's not. She's not because she's torn just off this thought. This woman, time out, man. Listen to me.
Dance to the rescue.
Nah, this woman has been talking to this man. Come on, man. For 4 fucking months.
She did what for 4 months?
She's been dealing with this guy for 4 months. When did 4 months become a requirement to her to give up the most sacred thing that she owns? So we sit up here and talk this black woman is God and the black woman is queen.
She wanted to give it up in the
she
first
can want it.
month.
That's okay. She can want it.
That's okay.
You know what I teach my daughters? I teach my daughters this. You can want it. That's no problem with that. But you got to know your own self-worth. So no matter what her past was and what she went through, she's in a point where she's trying to change. When I met my wife, she was at a point where she was trying to change. So I had to respect the boundaries because I liked who she was.
Hold on, Juice.
Nah, stop. Let me finish.
I got a question.
I bet you Banisha agree with me.
Banisha won't agree with you because we had a friendship that was longer than 4 months before I ever laid with her because I got to know who she was, mind, body, and spirit before I entered her. So we gotta stop.
That's a bomb.
We gotta stop that. Yeah, I know these things gonna clown because my wife in the room.
Nah, I'm not clowning.
This is what I teach my daughter.
That was a
I
big
thought that was admirable.
This is what I teach my daughter.
I would never.
That's facts.
I would never clown you for that.
This is what I teach my daughters.
No,
So-
and as you should. But I kind of feel like now in 2017, people kind of put too much emphasis on like, oh, if I have sex too early, then that means this, or like if I wait. Either way, if that man's intentions is just to have sex with you and leave you, whether you wait a month,
He'll wait your ass
2
out.
months, 3 months,
I'll be like,
4 months.
Facts.
If that was his intention, he's gonna do it and he's gonna leave anyway.
Where do these women find these weird ass niggas at anyway? Like,
Hey, straight up.
Facebook.
They out here though.
I mean, I don't know.
No, Tripp.
I'm 33 years old. I mean, I'm married and shit. So
But
I'm
Tripp,
not
they
saying-
out here.
He said I'm married and shit. Anyway,
Tripp, they out here, Slim.
hey, and this,
They definitely are out here.
Tripp, they out here.
me
No, what I'm saying is,
I'm telling you, they out here.
like the fact that niggas are still out here, basically just like being sex slaves. Like, bro, I don't know, man.
Hey, let's get one of the
mean
females.
sex slave,
Let's
bro?
get one
hold
of
on.
the
I
females'
want,
perspective.
hold on. I want to chime in on this real quick.
I know you want to talk.
I think too much emphasis
Come on, light skin.
is being put on time.
Come on, light skin.
Because the time
I
doesn't
totally
matter.
agree.
To me, it's about the connection, right?
Exactly.
I've had women that I wanted to sleep with just because I wanted to sleep with them. I thought they were attractive, right? And as long as our interactions kept up, that was still on the table for me. But a woman I was very interested in, that I wanted to build with, right? It don't matter if we slept together 2 weeks or we slept together 4 months from now,
Exactly.
a year from now, I still would have been involved with it. I dated a woman who was abstinent for a couple, maybe 4 or 5 months. I had to deal with it because I was really into her. I dated women that
That's facts.
that they wanted to have sex, and I think abstinence is stupid if you want to have sex, right? Because
Facts.
let me tell you, and I'm gonna tell I'm gonna tell you just my perspective. I think you're torturing yourself, right? If you and if it's about, and I'm not saying if it's an unhealthy situation, because all situations aren't healthy for you to jump in and have sex in. But if it's that chemistry, it's that vibe, right? Because you've done it in your head. You looked at the man like, this is how I'm gonna ride his face. This is how I'm gonna do. You already done it
Ride
in
his
your mind.
face.
Whoa.
You done it in
That
your
takes
mind,
time.
bro.
Hold on.
You
That
already
takes
done it in
time.
your mind.
That takes time. You
Hey,
go around my face.
Now,
That's gonna take-
because a woman knows if she's gonna sleep with you or not. So if you decided you would do it, I feel like you torturing yourself because do it.
But what
How
if
about
they do it and
we
they
get
don't
the
want it
females'
no more?
perspective? Let's hear the females perspective.
Well, it's a
That's
crapshoot.
an aspect to it.
Wait, I really think there's a difference, right? You're not, her torn has nothing to do with her fighting herself. She's trying to master her emotions.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
That's important for a woman
That's
to be
exactly.
able to say, I want to, but I'm not.
Right.
That is,
That's strong.
That is something that every person, not even a woman, needs to be able to say. That's why men and families break up.
That's
you
right.
haven't mastered your immature emotions. I see this fine woman, but I'm not. I see she's smiling at me, but I'm not. She showed me her ass, I'm not.
Because she may
called
not
me
know
over,
who she
I'm
is.
not.
That's right.
We don't have that maturity to say, nah. And that I respect her for. She understands what she's going through inside. She's real about that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm being real, like, I really want to, but I can't. Because I want to get over whatever this is in me and be able to confidently go into a relationship and say, I did that.
And you know what our biggest problem as black men is? Our biggest problem as black men is we sit up here and say hoes is hoes and bitches is bitches and thoughts is thoughts. But these
I don't
hoes,
say that.
No, listen, I'm just not you. But they call these women out and say,
Koosta,
me neither.
They say a hoe is a hoe, right?
was
You can't
talking
make a
about
hoe a
an
housewife, all this
isolated
other crap,
situation,
right?
brother.
But listen, that woman doesn't, if she's out there like that, she doesn't know her self-worth. So if you consider yourself to be a king, it's on you to bring her self-worth out of her, okay? Like I say this all the time, and they clown me every time.
Who clowns you?
Y'all do, nigga. I say it every other week.
Well, I gotta be a nigga, my brother.
These women,
Brother.
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. No. They're
Hey, put a cape on, Dan.
I say
Put a
they're
cape on,
queens even if they don't know that they are.
That's right.
Even if they don't know.
And
I'm gonna tell you like this. Any woman I ever dealt with, I treated her like a goddamn queen.
And I think she spoke what I was trying to.
I ain't
get
mean to
out.
use the B word.
I think what happens is we don't.
sorry.
Men. I won't say make a general statement and say men, but I will say that a lot of times when dealing with men, because it's on the forefront of their mind, they think that women are playing games and we trying to be coy. And no, women. Most women, because I do know women that just have sex because that's what they want to do. But most women, to have an intimate act like that, it's a very emotional, they're connected. That's why men, by statistically speaking, it's so easier for you to cheat because it's a physical act for you. You don't really have to necessarily be mentally or emotionally connected. It's a physical thing.
I've definitely slept with women I didn't like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. There are women that can just sleep together without emotion. But for the most part, sounds like she's feeling him.
Right.
So she doesn't want to just go out there and do something, and it doesn't mean something for
he dip out.
him.
Shoulda get a nigga
too.
the pussy.
I agree with that.
Exactly.
Most
The important
importantly,
part.
she
Exactly.
go out and do that, and then like it's not what she think it is.
Shoulda get a nigga
and
the
then
pussy.
she's all emotionally invested in this.
And he
nigga.
just is that she's emotionally invested. She
Yeah.
wants to ensure
I agree with that. I
if
get it.
she's emotionally invested, he
I get
is
it.
likewise as emotionally invested. So we can both be on the same page.
Exactly.
Not I'm in love or deep like,
Right.
and you just was trying to hit.
Right, exactly.
That is the.
But I mean, you can weed niggas out by doing a motherfucker.
Sometimes
I
you
don't
can
think
and
so.
sometimes you
I
can't.
don't think so.
It depends, and not everything. Exactly. If he's doing something else,
I mean,
you
he's a
can't.
man, so like what?
You
I
can
mean,
wait a whole year and nothing won't come out. Exactly.
a whole year.
So from a male
Y'all motherfuckers got
perspective,
batteries
right
like a
You
motherfucker.
better
This
believe
how I
he's
feel.
French dipping somewhere else.
Definitely.
so from a male
Batteries like a
perspective,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
so from a male perspective, this what it is.
She got endless batteries.
We can
Or a hell of a
we may wait it out,
or a hell of
we
a
may not
motherfucking
wait it
index
out.
finger.
But this is the thing though. Most females, even though a guy generally, okay, most women.
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 He started with a B. What's B? Women. Most.
Y'all
What
better.
the fuck just happened, man?
So most women, right? They're mentally connected. Most guys, we're physically connected.
To
That's
who?
all we want to do. We try and smash, crash, and that's what we want to do. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? So, but then,
I
care.
I like
I
to have
care.
a mental.
I
I like
actually
to have a
care.
mental connection with women.
so you
Maybe
know
that's
what?
your
Listen,
perspective.
hey, viewers,
I actually do care.
viewers at home.
Hey, you about to get? I think you about to give your game up. You might want to pass the mic.
No.
Your boxes are
I'm
showing.
honest.
Hey, look,
I'm real.
this nigga been trying to holler at every girl here. And he just told the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
Trying to crash it. He trying to crash, smash, and burn, and hopefully you don't get burned.
On the real,
Y'all motherfuckers
on
stirring.
the real, before I could get with a woman,
Go ahead,
this
go ahead,
old,
Slim.
my old age, I mean, you know, if I was a single man.
Nigga, you look like light-skinned Tupac, nigga. Fuck you.
He didn't turn around to the front.
Listen, I would be more interested in connecting with a female mentally first. At this old age in my life, because honestly, when you're young and you just fucking this person and that person, that's how you end up on child support and all that other shit.
Right.
When you get older and you can actually go out with a chick 10, 15 times without no sex and just talk and be on some real shit, I think that's means a lot.
That's the one you gotta marry, though.
Hey, I concur. Like at this point in my life, I ain't messing with a chick that got nothing to lose.
I mean, sex is everywhere.
Like,
if you a single man,
yeah. So
it's everywhere.
Like, if they don't got nothing to lose, if they got baby mothers, they got so many felonies. If you ain't figured this out about a woman, they don't got nothing to lose. You may want to have this interaction and move on. But you can't move on if she crazy. She gonna bust your windows out. She gonna call her 3 baby daddies. Like, you need to get to know the woman that you messing with, even if it's just a physical thing. You feel what I'm saying? Because
goddamn.
Plus that sauce is out here
it
too.
It can get real.
That sauce is out here.
Or keep it 12 gauge. That boom, motherfucker, go away.
What the hell is this man eating cupcakes over there, man? What's going on? All right, so it seems like this segment is grinded to a halt.
Yep,
So
your facts.
Everybody give their final thoughts on your sex and relationship.
I'd like to start with already. For some strange
injury.
Y'all petty. It's nothing.
Starting with me.
My final thoughts
Thank
are
you.
Just be open and honest and communicate with your partner. Whether it's new, whether you guys been dealing with each other. The key thing is to be open, be honest, and be honest about your true feelings and how you feel. And it works both ways. Both partners have to be in order for you guys to move on or to come to some type of understanding between you two.
Facts.
That was good.
I support that, and I concur with what she was saying. And that's how I feel. Like, if you're not honest and open about that, y'all can't move forward in the progress of what y'all trying to do and build in y'all relationship.
Miss Circle.
Pass the mic, dog.
You gotta pass the mic to somebody.
I would also agree. I think at the end of the day, it is about honesty, because I think where we go wrong a lot of times is, unfortunately, sometimes men think they have to sell us a dream. And you may not need to. It might just be, hey, let's just do this thing. We don't have to sell. Well, I'm older than probably all y'all, so I would rather.
You are 26?
Say, baby, I'm 41.
No,
girl, I'm 46.
41?
What?
Hell no.
I'll show you my ID.
I'm 46.
I turned 42 this year, so I will. So what I'm saying is, we might just equally want it to be something physical. Don't feel like you have to sell me a dream. Just be honest. No need to lie. You ain't got to lie, Craig. Just tell me the truth.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Tell me the truth. And if this is something you want to do, it might hurt, but I'd rather have the honesty, and I can walk away, heal, move on, and go. And we go.
Or you can stay.
And you can have
and make an
the
informed
own
decision.
Right. You can make the decision whatever you want out of it.
Mama.
I do think that there's power when finding someone with the same mindset, right? So I don't have to go into something trying to change you or trying to change your mind or get on my agenda.
Yes.
If abstinence is not on his agenda, it's okay.
Right.
Like, bye. Like, it's okay. You will meet someone where you are, right? There's somebody out there that is okay with an abstinence woman. You ain't gotta apologize for it. You can just be yourself. He just might not be it. We gotta be okay with that. Yeah, he's fine. The conversation is good.
And y'all click, but we ain't on the same page.
Save yourself a lot of time and heartache.
That is very much so key.
Somebody that's just on your level. It just happens that way. And people say that all the time. When a man says, oh, he broke up with a woman and then 6 months later he get married. They were in the same place at the same time.
Yep.
And that's okay.
Well, damn.
Yeah, you guys are kindred spirits.
We will exhale.
Twin flames.
Shoot.
Twin flames.
Shoot.
Juiceman.
Shoot.
Oh, no, Koosta. What do you think?
Oh, shit.
Just be honest with each other, you know. If you have I'm just saying.
I think Koosta's train has left the station.
Be honest. That's all, you know.
Please stand
Be
clear of the
honest.
door.
You ain't gotta worry about no dumb
Thank
shit
you.
later on. If you fucked him, I fucked him. He
Huh?
can't say nothing later on. If you fucked her, I fucked her. He can't say nothing later on. No shit like that. You know, just be honest, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm with you.
I'm just saying.
I'm with you for sure. Juiceman.
Yeah, damn, y'all niggas kill me, man. I got daughters, so this is my.
Everybody got daughters, nigga.
I know. My final thoughts is this:
Did I do?
your physical relation must transcend the physical.
I knew he was gonna use some.
Your
Appreciate
physical.
your state words.
Hold on. Wait. Your physical relationship must transcend the physical. For those who have ears, they know exactly what I'm saying.
You always say that when you ain't got no fucking point. The women love it. They eat it up.
They certainly do. My final thoughts are.
Oh, he said that. Nigga ain't said shit. For those who have ears.
You a hater, dog. You a
Yo,
fucking hater.
I love this thing. I swear to God, I love this thing.
All right, so you fucked me all up. I don't even know what I'm saying now. All right, so for my final thoughts, I believe a lot of what everyone said. Definitely, you got to meet somebody where they are. Don't sell them a dream, you know, and just be open and honest about what you want. It may hurt the other person, but your relationship will be so much better. It'll be transparent. You'll have great communication, and as long as you keep that line of communication open, 90% of the problems can be solved. And if you don't have a communication, or you do realize that's not the person for you, get the fuck out. Don't stay there and be a glutton for punishment.
Damn.
Yo, that's deep, bro.
Facts.
Boom. That's deep.
Was that the last person?
No, you got Tripp.
That was it.
No, that's it.
Concrete Maria.
All right, hey, hold on. I got a couple things before we go, bro.
Hold up. We didn't
gonna
finish
take-
all the goddamn final thoughts.
Motherfucker, are you going?
I didn't go yet. She didn't go.
She did. She started it all.
I did not go.
You did go. You went
I
after
swear
me.
to
Go,
I
light
didn't
skin.
I
I did not go.
You
Go.
went after me, guys.
Just let him go again, please.
Okay.
Let's read.
Pause.
I swear to you, I never
Just
went.
go.
I swear, but go ahead.
Get it off.
So my final thoughts are this. First of all, I got nothing but love for everybody in this room. I love all you niggas. Billy and Rose, Remy Martin. It's a great night. But let's get into this thing for real.
Oh, shit.
Relationships are unique to the individual. For sure.
Yeah.
Sex is an energy thing. So you can't really take sex and make that the fucking focal point for your relationship because it's all
Totally
about
agree.
energy.
Totally
It's all
agree.
about energy. Whether you meet a girl one night and y'all have sex that night and y'all with each other for the rest of your lives, I wouldn't recommend it. But sometimes it happens because of the energy level that you're on. Right? It is. It's the energy level. So like I always tell anybody, keep your energy level up to the maximum, and no matter who you meet or how you meet them or what the circumstances are, you'll be at your best.
And that energy is going to attract that other energy.
Hell yeah. It transcends.
Vibrations,
So
man.
so whether
that energy.
so whether you meet a girl today and you have sex with her, or it takes you a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, if it takes longer than 6 months, give up. I'll tell you that, my nigga. For real. Give up. I'm sorry.
Your kickstand. Your kickstand is in the sand.
Everything.
Kick-
6 months? Come on.
I'm just saying,
Lord,
6
it's
months.
That shit was deep until we get to
Leave her
6
ass.
months.
6 months, give up, my nigga.
He's like, with
Leave her
transcending
ass.
spirits.
If
It's
she
5
ain't
months
fuck you
and
in-
30 days. He like,
oh God, every woman, I want every woman to look into every camera right now. If you ain't fucked a nigga in 6 months, you know you ain't trying to fuck him. That's the show.
I'm fucking something else.